topics. Basically, it's going to be entailing about Lady Folly and also my spiritual position, and that you cannot be doubtful. You just can't. There comes to a point where you can't doubt anymore, and you just gotta black out all the spiritual confusion that you get hit from others, even though they don't believe, but they will believe eventually later on. Um, so this is 1 Samuel 7:4. It goes into how the Israelites, they were worshiping other gods, especially Ashtoreth, which is when you go into the book of Proverbs, that's basically Lady Folly. It goes into that she's a pagan goddess of fertility, love, and war. Now, that's also, when you look at it, because, everybody will see different things during sleep paralysis, when you can't move, when you're asleep, but your spirit is conscious. I actually encountered this spirit, and normally when you encounter the spirit, that means you have somebody around you that's jealous. And this spirit that I've seen her more than just one time, like multiple times. She don't like me. She knows who I am. And one time when I was asleep, I said, I am Chakma. And that's when that spirit that was trying to attack me, it literally departed like a snap of a finger. So now, in the Bible, a man or woman who has the gift of discernment at a young age and later receives the gift of prophecy may be referred to as a prophetess. Discernment, to distinguish between spirits and Yahweh's messages. Communication, spiritual gifts, discernment. Samuel, he was a young prophet. Jeremiah, he was a young prophet. Samuel and Jeremiah are literally the same spirit. Reincarnation. And I'm going to get into that, okay. Jeremiah 1:5. Judges 13:5. Remember Samson? He was a Nazarite. He wasn't supposed to cut his hair. Luke 1:13. Remember Zechariah? He was told that his wife was going to have a son. And they were going to name him John. John is the Nazarite. Now, this is a book. I'm reading it to you, so I'm going to skim the video real fast. But it basically goes into this false goddess, Lady Folly. It's going to come out that there's a what you call an unbalanced feminine spirit. Like this sorry, forgive me. This spiritual warfare is way more deeper than what it looks. She's known as an enchantress, a sorceress. And I'm gonna say that certain people in the world, they know a little bit, but they don't know the whole truth. I'm just gonna let you know that now. Now, there's this book called The Prophet's Manual. Position. So basically, there's prophets called Shamar, Watch. 5 is 1 Samuel 7:13. So the Philistines are not against This is I do hold this against you that you tolerate that from Jezebel, who knows the promises. She teaches misdeeds, sexual immorality, to sacrifice to idols. I give her space to she is not willing to do that. For sexual immorality. Look, I am about to throw her into a sickbed and those who into retribution. Now, we was talking about Cypress Ariah. He is the one that's stuck underneath the spell. Well, when you read the book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 3, and you connect that with Zechariah, there is a spirit that but mind you, of course, he's been dead for like years. Things are thrown over. Only just so my video doesn't get taken out. But yeah. But when you read the book of Proverbs, when you read the book of Hosea, it talks about in the book of Hosea it talks the spirit of warnings, and then the prophets talks about the strange woman. I know from what I've been taught, that's philosophy, that's false teaching. Um, the things from the other nations. The children supposed to do. But yeah, I would explain more into it, but I'm gonna leave it up like that. Shalom.